Hey, welcome to Learn Different. This is a blog by myself, um, just about me and everything that I have gone through in the past, or in my life, basically. So, just want to share that kind of expertise with you guys. I can say most of these issues are to do with that disabilities. I have ADHD and dyslexia. And going through a diagnosis of ASD through the NHS. I've had problems staying in work. I'm now self-employed. Gone through reasonable adjustments with work and they've completely ignored them. Tried to use the law, which is so back to front, but I've helped a friend with the law on those things. Gone through a few cases of discrimination with public bodies. You can't do it with the courts because they're their own judge. Councils, they actually can go back to the courts, for example, but it's very difficult because it's usually judicial review, which is really expensive. There we go, judicial review. That one's through appeal to another higher thing. So yeah, I know a bit about the law. I don't know the law, but I've had a few bits of experience. So I will be just basically telling you about my experience rather than advice, because I'm not a lawyer. But I think some of the things that I'll say about, especially about work, would be quite helpful when you haven't got pay slips, for example, or you're being paid not minimum wage. Yeah, that's really scary. Minimum wage. So my self-employment is basically digital marketing. I do a bit of web design, social media, graphic design, and email marketing. I've done that for a number of years, both in the self-employed as a as a limited company, as like a shell company. I can talk about how to set those up and who to ask, but also just billing as now as a sole trader, which I find a lot easier. I'm really into health. I've gone through the sort of stages researching keto, and now because I'm intermittently fasting, I'm now in the keto phase. It will come to me what that is, but I basically take the little tabs that tell me if I am producing ketones. That's it, ketones. Yeah, ketones. Yeah. So basically, I'm intermittent fasting. I'm producing ketones at the moment, and have been doing intermittent fasting for about on and off for 6 months. But now, since I had a liver problem, that's because I ate too many sweets and stopped running. My main form of exercise is running. I'm a level 3 personal trainer. At least I qualified. Had a few clients, but not a lot. I found that the treating people like commodities and paying other people to rent space was a bit demoralizing for me. I wanted to help people where I felt that maybe if I got more money by actually lying to people and not actually probably setting them up to fail, I would get more money. So I exited becoming a personal trainer full time. Just didn't seem worth it. So now I do half marathon run and change for a half marathon in my local area. in March. Parenting, I'm a father, I'm a separated dad. Don't see my children for various kind of complications. Like I say, it's down to being a man. Courts don't look at any evidence from men, except evidence that you may have abused somebody. The other person can say as many times that they have been abused and be asked to produce evidence. And even if it's not forthcoming, their word is taken, even when you have physical evidence showing that didn't happen the way they said. You are prohibited from entering evidence if the judge says that he doesn't want to see your evidence, and you are not seen to be believed, even when the other parent is contradicting themselves. It just upsets the judge, really. So through all of this, disabilities, work, discrimination stuff, and being homeless twice, I've come to know a fair bit about the law. A fair bit about the law and how to get out of tricky situations. I think the law situation is broken, having gone through many things like disabilities, especially work. The work law is broken. You need to know so much about law, work law, and nobody sits down and tells you, it's not, you don't have to give, you have to give someone a contract, but there isn't really anything you can do other than apply to a tribunal to make that employer do anything. There's you even if they're fiddling the tax system, there's no obvious route to tell the tax man that this person is fiddling the tax system, i.e., not paying you your not paying the government your wage, but saying that they're telling the government that they are paying you less in order to not make the correct payments for you. So yeah, I know a fair bit about that. Helped my friend with housing, because councils don't know anything about housing. They kind of go by rules of thumb. I put working right, but that's what I've learned as a sole trader. Just try to work right. For me, it's been disabled. Law about discrimination, for example. My local council, when going through housing, they were clearly discriminating against me, and the lawyer told them that, and that's how I got my housing. Setting up charity, I've helped set up a charity, and I'm no longer part of that charity because they became a CIC and decided to pay themselves. But them's the breaks. And I think now I need to probably start covering how to lobby, and I'll probably do a series on how to lobby the government or how other people are lobbying the government. Something that has helped me greatly is the relationships that I've formed to help me. My partner has been incredibly supportive, but this is something that you must work on kind of daily to try and widen the circle of people you have around you, build new friendships and develop those. So that's me, Learn Different. Looking forward to helping you and you helping me. Hit like and subscribe. Thank you.